Good evening, everyone. Well, I heard about 3 of you. Good evening, everyone. That is so much better, and it makes me feel so much more welcome to be up here with all of you speaking. This is the 9th annual Charlie Dixon Memorial Elementary Music Festival. I'm Kevin Christian, your host for this evening, and the Director of Public Relations for Marion County Public Schools. Let's see, I usually do it this way. Good evening, this is the District Office of Marion County. That's my claim to fame. The Marion County Music Association also welcomes you to a nationwide event happening throughout this month. That is, of course, National Music in Our Schools Month, and we celebrate it big time here in Marion County. In March 2020, you may recall, COVID-19 forced us to abruptly cancel this festival on show day. It has been a long 3 years, but we are finally back in person. Yes. And we are ready for a great night of great music. Are you ready for that music, boys and girls? Moms and dads? Well, tonight we have 20 schools participating with nearly 560 students anxiously waiting in these wings, as you have heard, and they cannot wait to share what they have prepared for you this evening. As a reminder, to ensure everyone can enjoy our concert this evening, please listen carefully. We ask you to turn off those cell phones and electronic devices. You can take them out right now. If you don't have them out, take them out. Just, if you have an iPhone, it's on the left side. Just push that button down. Make it go to vibrate so it does not interrupt the performances. We also ask that you stay seated and wait to enter or exit the auditorium until a performance, or wait until the performance is finished to enter or exit the auditorium. Now, that goes without saying. If you have a little one with you who suddenly becomes unhappy with their surroundings, you can certainly feel free to head out to the foyer so as not to disturb the performers and other audience members around you. Now, to begin our evening of great music, please rise, please stand for the presentation of colors by Forest High School's JROTC Color Guard and a very special performance of our national anthem this year by some of our wonderful Marion music educators. As you are being seated, we would also like to recognize the family of Charlie Dixon this evening and welcome Miss Leanna Dixon, former principal at Hamlet Bowen Jr. Elementary School and the daughter of Charlie Dixon, our festival's namesake. She will open our festival and give us a little background about her dad, who was a huge supporter of the community when it came to the power of arts in education. I'll call her Leanna. Good to see you.
Good evening, everyone. When I pulled up in front, I heard somebody say, there must be 8 million cars here. I think there's more. Thank you so much for turning out like this. This is so awesome for your kids. On behalf of the Dixon family, we would like to welcome you to the Charlie Dixon Memorial Elementary Music Festival, the 9th year. I know our dad would be especially honored to have this event named in his honor, in his name. Dad was an educator for more than 30 years, most of them in Marion County schools, and most of them at Howard Middle School. While he had no musical talent whatsoever, he had a deep appreciation for music. He was a strong supporter of music education in the public schools, and as an Ocala Optimist Club member, he was very involved in the middle and high school marching band and concert band programs. He wanted to see this kind of program brought to the elementary schools, and this was even before I became an elementary principal because my earlier background was in secondary. But he had such a strong opinion that music should begin at a very early age, and elementary was a great way to really start it. I'm positive he would be delighted that elementary schools can now showcase the talent they have in this way. It is never too early to expose children to music of all genres. Music is truly food for the soul, and it is an international language. Research has proven time and again that music programs are advantageous to student learning. As a lifelong teacher, Dad would be pleased to know that our district values music education and supports programs such as tonight's festival. If you have attended one of these festivals, then you know what to expect. If this is your first time here, you are in for an extraordinary treat. These students and their teachers have worked hard to prepare for this program and had a lot of fun in the process. Thank you to the Marion County Public School System for your advocacy of music education in our schools, to the talented music educators that go the extra mile for our students, to the students for their hard work and dedication, and lastly but not least, to you the parents for your encouragement and support of music in our schools. Thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoy the show as much as I do.
Thank you, Leanna. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on to the music. Starting our school performances tonight are Fort McCoy School, Harborview Elementary, and Reddick Collier Elementary. And as these groups come up to the stage each time, I will share a little bit of information and details about their music educator. Laura Edwards is the elementary music teacher for Fort McCoy School, and for the past 8 years, she has enjoyed teaching her students music using xylophones, drums, percussion, movement, and more. She wants her students to leave elementary school with a lifelong love of music. Brooke Hutto is in her 7th year teaching elementary music at Harborview Elementary School and in her 16th year of teaching music overall in the state of Florida. Mrs. Hutto is a proud graduate of Stetson University with a bachelor's degree in music education. She completed her ORF Level 1 as well as World Music Drumming Level 1. Now, prior to teaching elementary music, she taught band for 8 years in Lake County, and she's especially honored to lead the music educators of Marion County as president of the Marion County Music Association, the group that is bringing this concert to you this evening. The Dolphin Drummers is in its inaugural year at Harborview and includes 4th and 5th grade students who all love drumming and music. Finally, Mrs. Julie Horton is enjoying her 2nd year at Reddick Collier Elementary School. Before becoming an elementary music teacher, Mrs. Horton taught middle school band for 20 years. The Mustang Music Club includes 4th and 5th grade students. Mrs. Horton has the privilege of being assisted by Mr. Becerra, who also loves music just as much as she does. And now, here are the Fort McCoy Cougar Choir, the Harborview Dolphin Drummers, and the Reddick Collier Mustang Music Club presenting, and I hope I say this right, they'll let me know if I don't, Funga Alafia. There you go. That's what they're singing. You will notice in between each act there is a transition that takes place. It just depends on what song is being shared and what instrumentation is being played. So you'll see different instruments, different groups, different characteristics of each. So we will move on to our next group. Coming to the stage very soon are student performers from 8th Street Elementary and Ward Highlands Elementary Schools. We trust they are making their way to the stage at this point. Patrick Gulick is a product of Marion County Public Schools, graduating in 2008 from Forest High School. He's been teaching elementary school music for 9 years, including the last 5 right here in Marion County. The 8th Street Troubadours are comprised of 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students who enjoy singing and performing together. Melanie Fatino is in her 30th year as the music teacher at Ward Highlands Elementary. She serves on the board of directors for the Marion County Music Association, is a member of the Florida Music Educators Association, and plays clarinet in her church orchestra. So she not only teaches and talks, but she plays as well. An interesting note, Mrs. Fatino was the former music teacher of Mr. Gulick, the music teacher at 8th Street Elementary. Tonight, they will partner in this performance. That's pretty cool. A teacher and her student who's now another teacher. Rebecca Erdvig is in her first year of teaching for Marion County Public Schools and splits her time between 2 schools, Ward Highlands and Harborview Elementary. She graduated from Florida International University with a degree in music education and then taught alternative education for 8 years before moving to Marion County. She has taught multiple subjects, including music, math, and English for speakers of other languages, also known as ESOL. And she was active in her former church choir as well as the musical community in South Florida. The Highlander Chorus is made up of 5th graders who were chosen based on excellent behavior, outstanding leadership skills, and overall musical abilities. Without further ado, the 8th Street Troubadours and the Highlander Chorus present from the Lion King soundtrack, Never Too Late by Sir Elton John. Guess what? It's never too late to give them another round of applause. All right, as we move those groups off, we'll move more groups on. Next up, we have a performance by the Legacy Elementary Lions Chorus, the Singing Yellow Jackets from South Ocala Elementary, and the Spar Elementary Stallion Singers. Absolutely. All right. Mrs. Benita Smith is a native of Shreveport, Louisiana. She's a teacher at Legacy Elementary and has led in the classroom for 34 years. She plays the piano at her church and loves missions work, watching movies, and playing the violin. Mrs. Alexandra Morin has been teaching in Marion County for 16 years. She is a violinist who teaches and performs all around Central and Northeast Florida. She lives in Ocala with her husband, 2 sons who attend Forest High School and Ward Highlands Elementary Schools, and their cat, Figaro. A.J. Herring, meantime, is the director of the Spar Stallion Singers. He has been the music teacher there since 2016 and has performed in a wide variety of ensembles, including the UF Jazz Band and Symphony Orchestra. He currently performs throughout the state of Florida in various rock, jazz, and contemporary music groups. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Legacy Lions Chorus, the Singing Yellow Jackets, and the Spar Stallion Singers perform "Gotta Have the Music" by Teresa and Paul Jennings. Gotta have that music, right? Now, I was sitting back there thinking, moms and dads, how many of you, by a show of hands, consider yourselves to have a respectable amount of musical talent? This is where you raise your hand. I see a couple of people with 2 hands. Okay, so I'll ask the opposite question, moms and dads. How many of you consider yourselves to have less than 0 capability of musical talent? Do not volunteer your spouse for this. You don't even consider yourself sounding good in the shower. No, I'm just kidding. As a fellow musician with all of these students up here, let me tell you, we realize the value that music has and plays in our lives from the moment we're born until the moment we die, and then some, because what happens at a funeral? You play music, right? Okay, so it takes 2 kinds of people for music. Everybody listening? It takes 2 kinds of people for music. Those who make it and those who enjoy it. And those 2 groups do not exist without one or the other. As a musician, it's no fun if I can't share my music. And imagine your world without music. Point made? Yes, music is a huge part of our lives every single day. So we gotta have the music. Moving on, and up next, you see the Anthony Elementary Thoroughbreds Chorus coming to the stage along with the East Marion Honor Choir and Fessenden Elementary's Singing Tiger Choir. Lori Rangel is originally from Maryland and graduated with a bachelor's degree in music from St. Mary's College of Maryland. She completed master's courses in music education at Shenandoah Conservatory of Music and holds a master's degree in supervision and administration from the University of Phoenix. She's taught music in Marion County for the last 18 years at Anthony and Sparr Elementary Schools. She's married and has 2 children, both products of Marion County Public Schools, thanks to Westport High School. And with Anthony Elementary identified as a rural community school and one of the older schools on the north side, Mrs. Rangel especially enjoys working with the students and families who carry on the proud tradition of Anthony Elementary. For Mrs. Cynthia Cleaton, this is her 7th year of teaching at East Marion Elementary and her 9th teaching music overall. Prior to East Marion, she taught part-time at 3 schools in Alachua County. She plays the piano and enjoys playing flute in her church orchestra. She lives in Gainesville with her husband and youngest daughter. 15 years ago, Mr. Robert Barabbas, my apologies, Mr. Robert Barabbas started teaching music at Fessenden Elementary School. Homegrown and a graduate of Lake Weir High School right here in Marion County, go Canes. He earned his bachelor's in music education from Valdosta State University, and when he's not teaching, you'll find him golfing and spending time with his family. So please welcome to the stage the Anthony Thoroughbred Chorus, East Marion Honor Choir, and the Fessenden Singing Tiger Choir performing Africa, arranged by Roger Emerson. Yeah, I saw some of you moms and dads singing along. You knew that song. You knew the lyrics to that. Absolutely. One more time, give them another round of applause. All right, as these students exit the stage, we have our next group getting ready to come up. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Coming on to the stage are student performers from Bellevue and Shady Hill Elementary Schools. Bellevue Elementary course is only in its second year and already has 61 members. They perform each semester and are looking forward to their first musical this spring. They are under the direction of Mrs. Jamie Benjuda, who is now in her 5th year of teaching music, her 4th at Bellevue Elementary. Meantime, the Shady Hill Harmony is directed by Sandra Collins, a 14-year veteran of music in Marion County classrooms. Her last 9 years have been with the Shady Hill family. She serves on the board of directors and as the chairperson of the awards committee of the Florida Music Education Association. She's also on the board of directors of FAFO, the Fine Arts for Ocala. Mrs. Collins makes time to serve on the government relations and advocacy and the conference planning committees of the Florida Music Education Association. She served as the District 5 chair of the Florida Elementary Music Educators Association, is a past president of the Heart of Florida ORF chapter of the American ORF Shoal Work Association, and was past president of the Marion County Music Association. She received the prestigious Yale University Distinguished Music Educator Award in 2013 and was elated to be nominated by her peers as Shady Hill Elementary's 2016-17 Teacher of the Year, as well as Romeo Elementary School's Rookie Teacher of the Year in 2010 and 11. As they wrap up, she holds 2 degrees in voice performance, including a bachelor's from the University of Florida and a master's from Georgia State University. We're now going to welcome, I hope you will anyway, the Bellevue Chorus and the Shady Hill Harmony performing High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. I think I need to rest after that one. All right, as these students exit the stage, we obviously have more students getting ready to come on the stage. I hope you will give a warm welcome to the College Park Harmonic Huskies, the Dr. N.H. Jones Panther Sound, and the Ocala Springs Panther performers as they take their positions on the stage tonight. All right, Mr. Michael Willett joined the College Park Elementary team back in 2019. Thank you. Prior to then, he taught at Evergreen Elementary School. He became part of our school district back in 2017 after moving here from St. Lucie County. Now in his 10th year of teaching elementary students, he is married and has 2 cats, Kitty and Hannibal Lecter. In that order, that's what the script says. So, meantime, Naoko Wickline has a bachelor's degree in piano performance and a master's degree in music education from the University of Florida. She has completed ORF levels 1, 2, and 3 in ORF Schulwerk, and she's taught in Marion County for the last 20 years. You briefly met Mr. George McAllister II earlier this evening over here on this concert grand piano. Shh. He is in his 27th year. That can't be right. He doesn't even look 27. He's in his 27th year of teaching in Marion County Public Schools right here. That deserves a round of applause. He is a graduate of Berklee College of Music in Boston and received his master's degree from Full Sail University. Mr. McAllister has level 1 certifications in ORF Schulwerk and world music, drumming. He is married to a Marion County elementary school principal, who shall remain nameless, but I believe is here tonight, and has amazing young people, a daughter and a son, accomplishing tremendous goals academically, professionally, and elsewhere because they have no choice to do so but that. I'm just kidding. In addition to being a proud Panther at Ocala Springs, Mr. McAllister also taught at Romeo, Shady Hill, Evergreen, and Madison Street Elementary Schools here in Marion County. Now let's enjoy the sounds of College Park, Dr. N.H. Jones, and Ocala Springs Elementary Schools performing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, Whoa Ya Ya. Like they said. All right, moving on. Tonight's final combined small group includes a quartet of schools giving us student performers from the following elementary schools: Greenway, Hammond Bowen Jr., Sunrise, and Wyoming Park. Kimmy Evans is a third-generation educator following her father and grandfather. She grew up as the daughter of a U.S. Air Force member, along with her sisters, in Department of Defense schools and public schools in 15 different locations. She is a former retired music teacher from the Plains of Oklahoma with 28 years in the Putnam City Independent School District. She decided after 8 years of retirement to rejoin the classroom and is now a certified Florida teacher. We say thank you. Locally, she taught at Hammond Bowen Jr. and Sunrise Elementary before joining the Greenway staff. Mrs. Janine Allen is originally from New Jersey and has been teaching for 15 years. She is the current music educator at Hammond Bowen Jr. Elementary School, is married, and has 3 children. Karen Blinkhorn is also a third-generation music teacher, following in the footsteps of her parents and grandparents. A graduate of the University of Georgia, she has taught for 35 years, including the last 32 at Sunrise Elementary. So it's easy to see why she calls Sunrise home. Now, over the years, Ms. Blinkhorn has directed a variety of programs, including the chorus, concert band, and a string ensemble. She's also been instrumental in winning grants for a piano keyboard lab and ukuleles. Her Sunrise course is made up of only 3rd and 4th graders because you may not realize this, Sunrise Elementary, despite more than 1,000 students on campus today, does not have 5th graders on campus. Mr. Jose Gutierrez is the roving teacher at Sunrise Elementary and is in his first year of teaching. He received his bachelor's degree from the University of North Florida and travels between Sunrise 3 days a week and Horizon Academy the other 2 days, teaching music to the 5th graders on that campus. Finally, Mr. Ethan Sapp has taught in Marion County for 25 years, each and every one of them focused on music in an integral role. In his classrooms, music is real magic brought to life by the wonderful students of Marion County every day. And as they continue to fill this stage, would you welcome our last group, small group performance this evening. These are students representing Greenway Gator Singers, Hammond Bowen Junior Choir, the Sunrise Chorus, and the Winds Over Wyoming Chorus singing "We Go Together." I wish you guys could have seen what I seen from behind. It was even better. That was amazing. One more time. I so badly want to ask them to do that thing in the middle where they went, you know. Can y'all do that? 1, 2, ready, and... That was awesome. Okay. Wow. And that's not even the finale yet. That's what we're getting ready for now. As all of these amazing students make their way back to the stage for the grand finale, the Marion County Music Association would like to recognize a few people and organizations that make tonight possible. So please listen up carefully. We're grateful to the Dixon family for being present here tonight and sharing in this incredible event. Thank you, Dixon family. Absolutely. A very special thank you to Major George Clark and the Forest High School Junior ROTC Color Guard for presenting colors this evening. We also thank the student members of our Marion County High School music programs for volunteering tonight, assisting and escorting our younger students and passing out programs. Next, our thanks goes to the public relations team for our school district for recording tonight's event and making it available on our YouTube channel starting tomorrow morning for everyone to enjoy. And of course, we have to thank First Baptist Church of Ocala and their amazing staff for allowing us to use this facility and continued support year after year after year. Can we give all those folks a round of applause? It goes without saying, but we specifically want to say that MCMA is thankful for the support and dedication of Superintendent Dr. Diane Gollett, our school board members, our fine arts coordinator, Joe Crowder, our MCMA president, Brooke Hutto, the MCMA board members, Melanie Fatino, Laura Edwards, and Hannah Whitston, and all of the principals and administrators who support music programs. Finally, we have one more group to thank. Ladies and gentlemen, that group is you. The parents, the guardians, the families, the friends of our amazing student performers. You are an integral part of making our music program successful, and we thank you for all of the behind scenes and sacrifices that you make that support every music program you've seen here tonight. So I will applaud you for doing what you do best. Thank you. As shared earlier, March is Music in Our Schools Month. We hope tonight's festival provides you a small glimpse into our elementary school music programs to see the effect music has on all of our children. We know music is certainly a powerful motivational tool, and learning the various aspects and concepts of music stimulates and supports learning in all areas. We also say thank you to the voters, many of you in this room tonight, the voters of Marion County who renewed a 1 mil referendum supporting the arts, both visual and performing. Yes, absolutely. Parents and families, this announcement is just for you. Boys and girls on the stage, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Final note for tonight's concert after the finale. We need you to listen to these directions carefully. We will call each school aloud separately, and at that time, parents, please send just one parent, one person to the stage to retrieve your child and then move off to one of the side aisles to meet the rest of your family. If you don't, we're going to be here until 1 o'clock in the morning. Pictures can be taken when all of the students are safely reunited with their parents, and we thank you in advance for helping us with this process. So, tonight's grand finale features approximately 560 smiling faces behind and on both sides of me, and voices, is here. To conclude this mighty concert, feast your eyes and ears on music education from all over Marion County, from one corner to the other, north and south, east and west, performing as a combined 20-school chorus. The Music Connection, and music is always there. Yes, I just get to stand here.
Yeah, you can sit next to me. Sing with us. Sing with us, please. You got a nice tie. Oh, God. I'm ready. That's a little amount of pressure. Eat your hair. Wait.
Would you give these children another round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending this 9th annual Charlie Dixon Memorial Elementary Music Festival. At this time, we ask you to be seated so we can announce schools for the dismissal. And for those watching our program, we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you, and we'll see you next year.